This does. Okay, let's try and find the next pieces, and I have two from the same issue. I have two 83s, so that won't be a problem. I don't have to contact the company and be like, hey, I'm missing something. I guess I should finish making these mini books first. Just had the sandpaper. Oh, there you are. man. Supreme kitten behavior. They're just little agents of chaos. Heck. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, these are some of the tiny books. Where's the other ones? Heck, because I have a lot of them. Didn't fall on the floor, did they? Those are tiny faux books. These ones don't open, but I do have one that was made to open. Yeah, cats can get away with their many crimes by being very cute. They know this, and they abuse this to their advantage. I don't know where the other ones are, but I have a lot. Wait, is that them? There they are. I can show you the one that opens in a minute. I mean, either's possible. Yeah, cut off the excess. Damn. Didn't align that right. Happy Christmas. Oh, heck, I just remembered I forgot to tell one of my friends. Happy Christmas. No, damn it, come on. Merry Crisis. There we go. There we go. Fun time sketching. Hold on. Put that on. Let that load. Those are trimmed. Oh, it's not quite trimmed. A little bit there. Okay. These ones didn't come out super clean, so I might sand them a little bit on the edges.
Arroyo is dying. We need a Gek.
What's that?
No idea. This flask came from Vic. Go find him.
So begins my
Sounds like the
scavenger hunt for a
chocolate lady
magic
that one's
box.
going to-
Hi, I'm looking for Vic.
Give me $1,000 and his repaired radio.
Here you go.
Thanks for freeing me. Vault City might have a Gek for you.
Got a gag?
We used ours already. Try NCR.
Wasteland's more humane than this place.
Raiders took over Vault 15. Deal with them.
Clear the vault, get the information. Easy. Your cons? Thought you were extinct. And here's Vault 13's location, finally. Deathclaws?
Yes, we're chill. Vault dwellers got kidnapped.
At least I finally found the Gek. Just when I found the Gek, everyone's kidnapped. Of course. I heard the Enclave's hiding on an oil rig. Can this thing get me there?
Sure, if you fix the navcom, get fuel, and grab the fob key from Navarro.
I'm on it.
You are out of uniform, soldier! Where is your power?
Navcom fixed, fuel loaded, fob acquired. Let's go.
They're experimenting on us. Destroy the reactor.
Consider it done.
We're cleansing the gene pool.
You first. Bet this is gonna void the
You
warranty.
first.
You won't survive this.
Lure says I win.
You've done it. Arroyo will live.
That's pretty fun. Yeah, I would like to play the old Fallout games at some point. To add all these books to my giant pile of books, and also show the one that opens. Yeah, they got these ones, and then there's some of these are even smaller. Like these ones. We got like some different sizes of tiny books here. And these ones are just like double size. And these ones are a bit bigger. Those only slightly bigger than those ones. And then this is the chunkiest book here, because it's is this the right? Oh, it's upside down. This one opens. It's about sailing, so there's tiny kind of blurry pictures because they're so small and crunched down of like ships and stuff. All the text is too blurry because I couldn't print that small. It's all part of a mini kit. It's a tiny book about sailing, and my camera can't even focus on it. Focus camera. It's pretty cool, huh? If you can even see any of that. This just sounds something I might as well play this that I've been meaning to watch. Speed wrapping.
So how fast can Japanese wrap a gift and do it beautifully? And why the need for speed anyway?
So here we are inside of Mitsukoshi department store, Ginza. No other country in the world does gift wrapping better than here in Japan. It's an art, from the paper to the style technique, the speed of the wrapping, and even the unwrapping. Watch to the end for that surprising scene. I'll even try my hand at speed wrapping. Why do they move so fast? This all leads into the culture of gift giving here in Japan. And in this episode, we're going to dive deep into that.
These are more covers in case I need more books later, but I don't have a piece of card. I can cut up some other card.
Only in Japan.
Oh, there's a longer one, but
To find the fastest, head to Osaka. A confection shop near Juso Station, a busy
Screw it, I'll leave
intersection,
this on the
is
background
famous
so
for their
we'll do
mochi
something different.
and their wrapping.
sounds something different.
When it comes to gift wrapping, nobody does it faster than this Mitarashi Dango shop here in Osaka.
There is almost always a line of waiting customers. Let's get a demonstration from a master gift wrapper. The wrapping keeps it warm, makes it a great gift. They use no tape, easy to open, just pull the ribbon. How many boxes do they sell in a day?
1000とか2000ですかね。
なんでこのスピードでラッピングしますか？
ここ一応人通りが多くて、その横にある信号を渡りたいっていう方が多くて、その度にラッピングを早くしていくのでスピードが速くなったっていう。
Juso intersection is very busy and people pop in for a box and hope to make the traffic light. The next customer is our friend Kevin Riley, longtime Osaka resident. The mochi is grilled in front of the customer. The process moves fast, about 20,000 sticks sold on the busiest of days. The mochi sticks are drenched in that sweet soy sauce, making this a mitarashi dango. Kiyasu Sohompo has been selling this since Christmas Day 1948. It's passed to the gift wrapper, who moves like lightning. A ridiculous 13 seconds flat. We made the traffic light and shared it while it was still hot. The mitarashi dango is in a pleasantly sweet soy sauce glaze, a must-eat street food when in Osaka.
Wow.
Ginza during holiday weekends becomes an open shopping street, and our next wrapping stop is here. The historical Mitsukoshi department store, founded in 1673. They've got some incredible gifts upstairs. Let's see if I can find something. These Japanese teapots are tetsubin, kettles of cast iron from Iwate in Japan's north. Chopsticks, made in Fukui Prefecture's Wakasa region. Titanium tumblers from Niigata's Tsupame Sanjo region. 350 years of metal craftsmanship here. Ah, these wabi-sabi Kanazawa gold leaf glasses are spectacular.
They understand the quality over quick
Mount
profits.
Fuji sake cups look just like Japan's highest peak when upside down. I picked something out, and as part of the service at Mitsukoshi, you can have it gift wrapped. The wrapping must be perfect. Staff careful to line up every fold like it was origami. It doesn't take very long. It's wrapped with only one piece of tape. You can see the wrapping also shows the Mitsukoshi brand on every side. Japanese department stores have an excellent reputation for omotenashi, or Japanese service for the customer, surpassing my expectations, of course. I wanted to challenge the staff, so I gave them a cylinder to wrap, a bottle of sake, or possibly a wine glass. Perfect. It seems like they're ready for any wrapping challenge here. Japanese have many gift-giving situations, from weddings and anniversaries, graduation, showers and birthdays, to the summer Ochugen and winter Oseibo gift-giving season, given to those who you want to show appreciation to or build stronger relationships with. There are a number of do's and don'ts with gift-giving in Japan. If it's for essential business or a sensitive event like a funeral where you don't want to make a mistake, consult a pro. That's what many Japanese do. Before gifts were wrapped in paper, they were wrapped in cloth.
The history of wrapping in Japan goes all the way back to the 8th century, the Nara period, when the emperor's possessions were wrapped up in a cloth that's now known as a furoshiki. Back then, paper was really expensive. The furoshiki was the answer for wrapping. I know a shop here in the Ningyocho area with some history that will show us how to wrap using a furoshiki.
This is Karakusaya, which has been making furoshiki since the Meiji period. They have all quality and sizes of furoshiki, but what exactly is it? It's just a square piece of fabric, of course with special materials, colors, or patterns if you like. The creativity in wrapping with one of this is incredible, like this sake and pet bottle. A boring cola bottle is now quite extraordinary with the furoshiki wrapping. Ito-san at the store demonstrated how a typical box is wrapped with furoshiki. The toughest part is the knot, almost like the obi sash on a kimono. The end's twisted, the white goes under, then over the red. The red pushed through the white knot, and the white end going under the red knot. Ito-san makes it look too easy. The result is simple and beautiful, making the gift quite special. Of course, you can keep the furoshiki and use it for many other things. It's a good skill to learn. Prices vary on the quality of material, kimono silk being quite pricey, and perhaps the wrapping is more expensive than the item inside. I'd almost be happy with just an empty box. Furoshiki are still popular in Japan today. I wanted to learn more about the importance of wrapping and gift-giving culture in Japan, so we visited Yuibito in Setagaya, Tokyo, with Maeda-san, a specialist in wrapping. The best way to understand it is to try it, and my wife Kanai was an eager student. First, they chose quality paper. It's thick. When wrapping professionally, every detail must be perfect in Japan. I think what's important to note is that when wrapping a gift, the details are extremely important. The symmetry of the two sides, the creases of the folds, and overall look of the end result. The ends are symmetrical. A ruler is used so the right distance and a perfect straight line is made. The tape doesn't show. It looks like anyone can do it, but until you try to wrap a gift perfectly, it's hard to understand the effort that goes into it. In Japan, it's expected to put in the effort when showing your appreciation to somebody. The folding of the seams is also critical, especially for funerals when the left flap must be over the right. It would be extremely rude to have it the other way when presenting it. A pocket is often added to Japanese wrapping. For happy occasions like a wedding, the gift is given with the pocket facing up to collect happiness. For sad occasions like funerals, the pocket is pointed down so the sadness falls out and is forgotten.
やっぱりラッピングがあってこそ商品が引き立つというか、その中身は正直何が欲しいって聞かれて何でもいいよって答える方多いと思うんですよ。でなのであげることもらうこと自体が大事であって中身がそんなに大事ではないというかギフトを差し上げる、もしくはもらうそのコミュニケーション自体が大事なのでそこにラッピングというもので商品をより丁寧にしましたと送る気持ちをよりなんていうんですかね価値をつけましたっていうのが大事な場合もありますね。
Maeda-san has innovated a new kind of wrapping for people with physical disabilities. It's called barrier-free wrapping, and Kanai tried it with one arm in a sling. One tug at the ribbon, it uses no tape and opens easily. The presentation is beautiful. The paper also stays in great shape to be recycled into something like a book cover. But why is this needed?
そうですね、ラッピングもその商品に寄り添ったものというかもらう方に寄り添ったものを作る必要があるということで、このバリアフリーのラッピングを開発しました。
Coffee beans inside.
Accessories are also important, and this one for a client in the coffee business has coffee bean decorations, making it extra special. When I was in Mitsukoshi's basement, I found a shop selling cookies, wrapping it super quick. I always wanted to be a wrapper and wondered just how hard it could be to work here fast wrapping just like this. Their main shop is in Omotesando. This is Yokumoku, a popular Japanese confection maker. All of these delicious confections are in a box, so wrapping it is also an important part of what they do, beautifully and quickly. I was given a crash course in general wrapping from the store staff. Follow along. I think I've got it. Now it's time to go head-to-head with the shop's pro to see how good or bad I am at this. Here's what happened. Things went okay in the first fold. Then it all fell apart fast. When speed is crucial, a novice will panic. With people watching, there is little room for error, but with my mind on the cookies inside, that crash course burst into flames. My personal goal was to finish in a minute or less. 1 minute, 25 seconds. An original wrap job, too. My wrapping style offers customers a sneak peek at the contents. Not always a bad thing. The wrapping folds have lines, though not straight. They are artistic. You didn't see that. My competitor was perfect. I didn't stand a chance. Well done to the champion. My box might not look as good, but I got to take home both of them, and in the end, I can't say that anyone lost. The wrapping of gifts in Japan can be as important as the gift itself, but what about how Japanese open a gift? It's usually done without ripping the paper at all. Unlike yours truly, especially at Christmas when ripping it open like a maniac is part of the fun. Here's a dramatization of what I mean. I show my appreciation with my excitement, opening it up quickly. This seems to have shocked my wife. A wonderful gift.
And then I would carefully fold the paper and put it aside, and then I would enjoy the gift.
In Japan, this is complete insanity, but for me, it's Christmas morning.
Like, just rip the paper. Just rip the paper. And I was like,
Sure, take mom's side. To me, it's not Christmas or a birthday party without a lot of ripped paper. A lot of ripped paper. Maida-san explains the Japanese side.
紙ラッピングも含めて、プレゼントだっていう考え方で受け取る方が多いと思いますので、そのいただいたものをこう粗雑に扱うっていうのはちょっと罪悪感があるというか、相手に対して失礼なので、開ける時もきれいに開けて大事に扱うと。紙も捨てずに取っておくっていうのが一般的かなと思います。どうしても、日本人はそうですね。
Speed wrapping in Japan for stores is more of a service that they offer their customers, part of omotenashi. But when it comes to the culture of gift giving in Japan, we learned that the exterior, the beauty of the wrapping, can often be as important as what's inside. I hope you learned a lot from this episode. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button and join me on another adventure to every corner of this amazing country. Happy holidays from Tokyo, Japan. Merry Christmas, everybody. Mata ne!
At least one culture people out there who understand my aversion to ripping open paper. Back. Yay! I have to watch a weird thing that he sent. Oh, I was gonna... Right, I forgot I was gonna put on, thing in the background. Oh, yeah, every time I have this camera set up, for some reason, my voice volume, gets, cut in half. Was it Pro Walk Tours? I just put it a bit closer to my face. There was, oh, at night, okay. Earlier I was watching, the first
Hello, sir. Why
I don't
the
know
long
anything about
face?
Smiling
I'm
Friends
looking for
besides
Silent Hill. I'm kind of lost.
We're
put
the
that
Smiling
wrong
Friends.
freaking
We can help you.
direction.
Okay, let's go.
This goes on this side.
You had to do it, man. It's okay.
Oh my god! Whoa! If you do that again, I'm gonna punch you. I'm not kidding.
Look, Pim. I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
Oh, come on. That's nonsense, Charlie.
I think the biggest surprises are behind. Dude, I warned you. I said I was gonna do that if you did that again. Are you alright? I think he's possessed, man, but don't worry. My uncle taught me exactly what to do in a situation like this. The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ!
Oh, nice. The freaking Gaither's Pond parody fish. Forever, I think.
It's not coming off!
Never thought I'd see a Gaither's Pond reference
God,
in
what the fuck?
goddamn Amazing Digital Circus, but you know what? I respect you for that.
Our Father who art
James.
Charlie, this is a fake knife.
What?
Yeah, it's one of those plastic knives that retract, see?
Oh my god.
It's a gag knife.
Okay, well, let's go back to the office. We just need you to sign some paperwork that says we failed to make you smile, and then you can, you know, do what you gotta do and all that.
Okay.
These bits. Right now I have to put the magnets in there. Pretty great. I'd actually watch that at some point. So I'm like, what if I watch 2 or 3 or 1 video of a guy walking through the prison? I just okay, I do take those off. So separate. So. Okay, so I do separate. So this time is over, but it seems fine.
Hey, ich möchte, dass du jetzt hörst. Soll ich ein bisschen...
Aber eigentlich schon.
Bitte keine Fresse. Keine.
Aber was meinst du ja? Where do you have this one here?
Ja, okay.
Hallo Müller, Axel Lippermann, Brabus. Este é sauerkraut, preparir, Meister Arnold, preparir Brabus. Iscane doce, românisch. Is preparir carbun, românisch. Is salutăm toți românii din Nürnberg. Is Damen, London. Is keine preparir, sauerkraut, is Valentin, Maestro, Valentin. Is Far. Ja? Salutăm toți românii de la Nürnberg, de aici din centru. Is Guten, vă invităm mâine seară până în 24. Și rezervații is zu. Offen zu machen. Die Sauerkraut, preparir Arno, Maestro, Grau, Salat. Da. Și toți specific vă invităm aici la Sauerkraut.
Alright.
Danke schön.
Right.
Bitte. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sauerkraut.
Könnten wir gucken, da gibt es den besten Handelswein.
Gemüse oben mit Mohn und die sind super.
Hallo, bin jetzt im Fernsehen.
Ich glaube, der holt gerade was zu trinken. Kann ich mal einladen?
I was mumbling a bit, and I had it away from my face. Kind of like turn to the side and do some careful leg lifts because my knees are getting stiff. Stretching out my legs and knees. Every time I have this camera plugged in, for some reason the mic goes to like half. And I don't know why, because it's still set to the proper microphone, which is on the headset, but it just like makes the volume super low. No matter what I have it set to, it just captures less volume from the mic. It's really weird. So I have to have the mic right up on my face. I can see it like right next to my nose all the time. Usually I put it up like by my temple. Heck. Okay. I'm trying to paint this, but
Das passiert. Nein, jetzt über den Mund.
Just check to see if there's something in the next one that needs to be standard as well. There's no stavias, but maybe I could give these just a little it's just amazing because alright, so this does want some standard, so I can just use it to restore some of these. This is some freaking games. Sure looks like the dog that goes through Jutiki looks important. just chatter in the background. Kind of nice, good ambiance. So I think I should just stay like.
Das ist die Trauerpfanne.
Hallo. Yes, please.
4 Stück.
Einfach.
Wenn ich stürze, ja gar nicht. Maximal Stange vollgelegt. Ja, die können auch die raus. Aber noch mal das ja, das wahrscheinlich Hallo. Okay, so maybe for something.
Langfristig richten.
Gebrannte Mandeln. So wünsche ich euch und euren Familien ein frohes Weihnachten. Und nicht vergessen, der Ober soll diesmal nicht so viel Glühwein trinken wie letztes Jahr, ja? Also, ein frohes Weihnachten, euer Weihnachtsmann.
Herr Bigelow hat das aber nochmal das Fenster
Start shutting out. I'm looking for the pliers. Yeah, you can see that out of the corner. So, I gotta go get the freaking pliers so I can put my super books and it's all shut. Just use something cool. If I just use something cool. If I just use something cool. Jesus. Okay. That's what first. It's a little bit easier to use. This takes a lot longer to dry.
Es gibt inzwischen ein paar Module.
Come on.
dagegen gehabt.
The question is so difficult that for some German people. Jahren hier in Deutschland geht es. Gut.
So alleine.
Best spring sand. Sure. Okay. Hydration check.
Now, little Timmy. You know better than to steal cookies from the cookie jar. You know, I never told you this, but if little children eat cookies before dinner time, they spoil their appetite. And bat wings will sprout from their eyeballs, and they will fly away into the sun where they will explode. Hot take of the day, I think lies, they're bad. If you lie to somebody, there stands a chance that you could really hurt them. Hey, buddy! Go over there. Don't worry, it's safe. Why would you do that? But sometimes kids can be unruly. And I'm not a parent, so I don't know what's considered good parenting and bad parenting. But sometimes as kids, to keep the peace, we were lied to. And I think about that sometimes. At least for the lies that I was told when I was a kid, I think it's mostly fair. But come here, I gotta show you something really quick. This video is sponsored by Opera Browser! Are you looking for a cool browser packed with features? Oh, and you know, Opera Browser is a browser that has features. Are you like me and have about 600 tabs open at any given time?
Yeah.
No? Weird. Normal browsers would shred through computer resources like RAM, CPU, and battery. But Opera Browser is built different. Literally, it is built with features such as battery saving mode. So if you have 600 tabs open, which is very normal, it won't tank your battery, so you can do other important things on your computer for longer. And if your tabs are getting super cluttered from doing all kinds of important research, you can use workspaces to organize and simplify your browsing by switching context with one click at the top of your sidebar. Wonderful! Now you can get back to gaming without needing to worry about your browser. Opera Browser also allows you to customize your browser's experience with things like wallpapers and custom sounds. Thank you, Opera, for sponsoring this video. Normally, as stated before, lying bad, but I can empathize with parents if they need a little more order in the house. I look back on my childhood and remember how I was lied to from time to time, and I think, yeah, that was warranted. Like one time when I was a kid, I was told if I keep making that face, it will stick that way. I remember at the time I was harassing my mom while she was making us dinner. Mom. You gotta be careful, because if you keep making that face, it'll stick that way. I didn't believe this lie, but I should have. I am very gullible and believe most things. I would say 45% of my working memory, misinformation. But either way, in my opinion, this lie is fine. I admittedly was being a walking headache, and this lie, it really isn't that damaging. Unlike some other folklore tales, like little German boys being told not to put your fingers in pie or else you're gonna be taken away by a monster. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god.
A long time ago, there was a time where backlit things didn't exist, or were at least very rare. And if you were in a car on a road trip and wanted to read some spooky goosebumps, you would need an overhead light. I remember lots of times on road trips I wanted to play Pokemon on my Game Boy, but I didn't have any backlit stuff. As many kids my age, I too wanted to be a Pokemon master, obliterate every enemy I could with my team. Okay, I'm ready to battle. To do any of this, I needed light. A simple thing to come by these days, but at that time, I had none. There's this thing I used to have that was like just a little spiral light that would connect to the Game Boy, just be like a lamp, a literal lamp shown on the screen. Can't remember if I just didn't have it at the time or it broke. Either way, I needed the top light, so I turned it on, and then my dad turns it off. Apparently, as my dad put it, it was illegal. I remember thinking, of course I can't turn that on now. If I did, then we would get pulled over, and then my dad would be put in jail, and then I would have to drive, and we all know how that would go. I'm a Pokemon master, not a NASCAR driver. Come on. I didn't have a job, so how am I supposed to post bail? Sorry, Dad. My only option was to wait and to look out the window and pretend little guys running around and dodging all the stuff that we're driving past. How's he doing that? But, as you may expect, if you look at the law, there's nothing in here about inner car lights on at night being illegal. My dad only said this because it was simply hard to see at night. Which is honestly fair. Even though I was fighting the biggest criminal organization in the history of mankind, In Pokemon. I do know now it's harder to see when the inner lights are on. I didn't understand at the time how important visibility was. However, I would learn how very vital it is years later while attempting to get my own license. Do you need sunglasses? No, I'm fine. Now I understand. Kids tend to pee in pools. Just the way things are, I don't make the rules. This can become a problem when you try to teach a bunch of them how to swim. So when I was in swimming class, before we started at all, our swimming instructor told us, if you pee in the pool, it'll react with a chemical in the pool and turn it red. And so everyone will know that you peed in the pool and that you're a pool peer. Hey, this guy pees in pools. You give me that. Give me the pool noodle.
Why would they say it turns it red? They should have said it turns it like green or something.
I had been being in the pool.
Because like, what if someone accidentally got a cut?
I'm sorry to admit that, but as a kid, I was just like, well, a fish can do it. Oh, dude! Ew! Come on, man! My kid's in this lake! It's very selfish to be in the pool. You ruin the pool for everyone. It's like everybody's having a soup, and everybody's really excited to eat the soup, and then you throw a bunch of spice in the soup, and you're just like, oh no, that's just for me, don't worry. Just gonna mix that up a little bit. Now looking back, I'm glad that I was lied to, because I stopped peeing in pools right away. Who knew lies could be so effective? On an unrelated note, did you know not subscribing to this channel in 24 hours gives you scurvy? Just saying. Okay, so when I was recording this earlier, I was gonna say a thing about how lifesavers are a candy that helps prevent kids from choking because of the little hole in the center. But did you know that's also a myth? I was told that the inventor designed the candy like that because his kid choked on candy, and he didn't want other kids to befall the same fate. And that's also why it's called Lifesavers, because it's saving lives. Turns out that's wrong. He just wanted to make a candy that looked like Lifesaver buoys. That's it. It's just kind of disappointing. Why not make candy of something cool? Like meat. They say that cracking your knuckles ruins your hands. But I've been cracking my knuckles for years, and look at how they turned out. Does this look broken or mangled to you? Take a close look. Your skin is really soft. Could you stop? I was always so worried about cracking my knuckles because I would often hear people say, you're gonna get arthritis if you keep doing that. I don't want arthritis. I need my hands.
I think people
unfortunately, it became a habit, so I did it a ton. Then I started to crack my ankles, my elbows, my back, my sternum somehow, my neck. It was getting out of control. So I was worried about the future of my hands. But as I was worrying, research was being conducted about the correlation between arthritis and cracking your fingers. And they found no correlation, which means I don't have to better myself nor my bad habits. Yay! I think what was really going on here is maybe parents thought it was really nasty whenever their kids cracked their knuckles, which is fair, it's pretty gross, and then just told them they need to stop because of health reasons. But also, if you think about it, it just kind of makes sense. It doesn't seem like a healthy thing to do. Maybe one day my fingers will just fall off. Only time will tell. Anyway, lies are bad. But when I look back on it, maybe not all lies were bad. And maybe it was just people trying to guide me along a better path in life, which is kind of sweet. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to lie to everyone. Okay, bye.
Ice cream sandwich, thank you. Yeah, I hear some people say they feel like a pressure release. And I'm like, cool. Can you go 500 miles away from me while you need a pressure release? I do stretches. Those can be silent except for the sad little noises I make. And honestly, if someone was like, those sad little noises make me I need to go stretch somewhere else, I'd be like, yeah, no problem. You can do that with your neck. I'm always just like
아주 기막힌 구도가 하나 생각나.
The sound. Okay, that's. We'll get here eventually. Kind of. I keep trying to work on my posture of like small exercises and stuff. I just get so tired from sitting up straight. It's weird. One last try opening this by hand. Yeah, like. It's not. Maybe I could just like grab a little bit out of the bottle. Don't cause problems with the actual stuff. Okay, I'll try this. Hit. I can't reach it. Damn it. It dries really quickly, so like, what the hell? This stuff is so goddamn heavy, it's only sticking to this. It's not gonna work. Yeah, I gotta go get my pliers. I'll go just crack this open with the pliers and then come back. Is it you who can play Final Fantasy 15 again? I just getting stuck in there. I was stuck on the edge. Find that somehow. Seems like it's the stuff on the eggs that's sticking. Oh, that one everywhere shouldn't have. You bastard. This time. Just a sec.
Là, c'est 4 jours. C'est 4 jours plus 2 jours. Mais là, je fais rien.
Years? That doesn't sound right. I remember you telling me about those characters, Ignis and whatnot. Like that couldn't have been 2 years ago. That don't sound right. It was like a few months ago or something, probably.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after cholestodiuretics. Okay, so my name is an O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number. Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. How hard is that? A narrow, thin 0.
Trying to give himself a cool name and it backfired.
0's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
Oh, hey, that is Dr. Venture.
What?
What? Yeah, do the thing where you do the...
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless. We're smart. Smarter than we give ourselves credit for. I was smart enough to talk to you, give you a chance, and now look what happened. Kill it! Kill it!
Okay, then I gotta put this thing... screw it, we're using glues. 3 glue project. I can't remember if I got that same one. feel like I would have. It's been a long time since I played that, so I can't remember every single choice I made, but... Fallout, I usually like to raise intelligence pretty high, because it helps with a lot of things. I don't know, I personally would go into the save and be like, can I still manage from here? And then if I'm like, nah, fuck it, then I would restart. Because sometimes, you know, it's like, oh yeah, this part, I remember exactly what I was doing. And sometimes it's like, brightness in the background. There's an artist on YouTube I've been following for a long time who uses this stuff for like everything, and they finally started carrying it at like the Michaels here, possibly due to demand from other people who watch like Europeans online using this stuff. And I got it, and I can see what the hype is. It's pretty nice. It's like a faster drying E6000. That doesn't smell like horrible. Oh. Sorry. No one mentioned it was too loud before. Thank you. I was just rambling on about Uhu Glue. I can see what the artists I follow on YouTube who live in like Europe and stuff are raving about when they talk about this stuff. I'm like, okay, glad I finally got to try some. Oh yeah, you put them in like a mariachi outfit or something. Door in my stack of doors and windows. This one's coming along good. Wait, here it. Leave that there for a minute. I just have to put these on the top. This is the inner frame for that. Next one actually recommends putting some of the pieces together and then painting it. Interesting. Might as well do that. I'm gonna have to make it a bit darker, it looks like. Right, cross beams. why that's probably that happened. Well, when I go into place, it should be better. Yep. Nice. Your obsession with Liza P helped you with one of your other obsessions. Okay, and also put this sideways. Go at the end. Put together. Okay, face it down. This piece goes in here. Start it over. There we go. Actually straightened out. Something. Edge. That's boardwalk overhangs there. Approximately half.
Also man kann das direkt schon jetzt in den Statistiken sehen. Und das geht immer noch nicht zurückrudern. Ja, es hilft eigentlich nur die Vollbremsung, alles stoppen und dann zurückrudern und sich anfangen erstmal mit dem Thema intensiv zu beschäftigen und dann sich zu entschuldigen natürlich.
Herrn, warum fällt es der Politik offenbar so schwer?
Es fällt schwer, weil es das Eingeständnis eines Fehlers ist, den man gemacht hat. Und Fehler zuzugeben, das bedeutet am Ende immer auch ein Stück Glaubwürdigkeit zu verlieren. Es gibt viele, die sagen, nein, das würde die Glaubwürdigkeit... Ja, aber ein Politiker, der sich 2-, 3 Mal entschuldigt für Sachen, die er falsch gemacht hat, der hat natürlich den Makel, Mensch, weiß ich als Wähler eigentlich, ob der diesmal richtig liegt. Möglicherweise liegt der schon wieder falsch, liegt der wieder falsch. Also
sehr interessant, Politiker sollten keine Fehler zugeben, weil wenn sich traut, auch wenn es Menschenleben kostet, auch wenn es viele Menschenleben in eine katastrophale Situation bringt. Aber es hat doch einer getan und wie heißt er denn? Claudi, La Baudaba. Diejenigen, die
Ah, nice. Yeah, Lies of P is a Souls-like, right? That stuff usually requires, like, a lot more precision and patience and stuff. Button mash is always fun, but it's like, it's kind of satisfying to like really figure out the controls. Or something.
Aber ihr habt die Chance, die nächste Zeit Englisch für Plan zu werden. Bleib auf dem Stehen.
Damn. Rushing surfaces of the little posts so they look a bit more realistic. Let's not do that. Like weathering things. Sure. That's good. A little bit more just for the ends. Testing on various surfaces. It does need a long time to dry sometimes, but it sticks pretty fast, which is nice. Oh, okay, your great story, not your comic. Yeah, I'll try to remember to read that. Okay. After I put some stuff away. What? No. It was either something in the video or it was a noise that something made when I was holding it. I do often forget controls while video games and I'm like messing up a lot. Or I thought if I'm like switching between games that have significantly different controls. One of the things I like about like weird little indie games you can find for free or cheap on itch.io or on their own websites and stuff like that is that a lot of them just use like Z, X, and arrow keys. Sometimes like a shift or something. And they're mostly the same. You can often change the controls if you need to. Might have been. I do make some weird sad noises sometimes because I feel horrible most of the time. I keep having to adjust and do little stretches and stuff. I'm doing okay. If I was like gagging and retching, I would probably be like, hold on, Yellow, I gotta go throw up, and then I would go run and do that. And something I didn't see around a lot this year, which made me kind of sad, was Luminarias. I love Luminarias. I just haven't seen as many of them around this year, so I want to Try to get like maybe some solar lardites or yardlites, as they are sometimes called, and like, you know, put bags around them and have luminarias. Because it would be cool to do traditional luminarias, or, you know, ones with electric candles, because they're just candles in paper bags with some sand to weigh them down. It's a tradition around here. But also I would like something that is low effort in case I forget, or in case I'm having a bad health day and have trouble bending to light all the candles or turn all the little batteries lights on. I think I might have to check in with some sort of computer repair people to see if anyone can help with the big laptop my friend gave me, the gaming laptop. See if anyone can help me with the, like, maybe replace the jack on it. It was so sad that I couldn't just, like, get the new cable and adapter and immediately plug it in and go again. Okay. I rarely look at comments, but I may remember to later.
Who won the lottery? We interrupt our programming for breaking news coming from the New Vegas Strip. Good afternoon. Chaos erupted today inside the Tops Casino located in the heart of the New Vegas Strip. According to surveillance footage and eyewitness accounts, a man wearing NCR Ranger equipment and a Pip-Boy entered the casino earlier this afternoon and opened fire on Benny, one of the casino's most notorious leaders. Curiously, during the chaos, many gamblers inside the casino believed the shootout to be part of an attraction. Some continued playing without interruption, while others even cheered for the winner. Most, however, ran in panic as the gunfire echoed through the casino floor. The suspect was not alone. He was reportedly accompanied by a man strongly believed to be Craig Boone, the same individuals allegedly involved in the execution of Novak Motel owner Jeannie Mae Crawford just last night. The shocking video shows the moment the shootout began. Benny was killed in the exchange, along with 3 of his personal bodyguards. Several others were gravely injured and are now receiving medical treatment from the followers of the Apocalypse and Freeside. Both suspects fled the scene shortly after the gunfire and remain at large. The casino's administration has refused to comment on the case. Meanwhile, guests and gamblers are shaken, with many fearing for their safety on the Strip. Some are saying the Mojave Wasteland feels more dangerous than ever. Even a local ghoul echoed those words.
Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
In a statement, an NCR spokesperson denied any involvement in the incident, but confirmed that the Republic is conducting its own investigation. Still, questions remain. Could the NCR itself be behind these escalating attacks? The identities of both suspects remain unconfirmed, but their connection to the violent events in Novak raises growing concerns about unrest across the Mojave. This is Mojave News Network. Subscribe for more.
Just like someone doing a news... Yeah, someone doing a news thing based on the game. They did do a really good job of that. Second, I was like, is this like official or something? Some sort of promo for the new show? What's going on? Okay. Scratch those up real good. I guess I should just like put these in real quick. Keep forgetting to close that. I cut my nails super short because I was making corn tortillas. And I didn't want to get stuff in my fingernails, and now I'm struggling to get these tiny magnets and stuff apart. Hey! Holy fuck, how could I forget to play this one?
Every Christmas I'm a very good boy. I put out milk and cookies for this guy to enjoy. But Santa never brings the right toy. I felt like giving up on all this holiday joy. But if you've seen the Santa Claus, you know you become Santa if you put on Santa's coat. You can kill him, leave him dead up in the snow. The elves don't even care about you murdering their bro. And so, this Christmas gonna be special to me. I ain't gonna ask for a car with a key. I ain't gonna write to Santa asking him please. Cause what I want for Christmas can't fit under the tree. I wanna be Santa Claus, so I'm gonna kill Santa Claus. When I hear those reindeer paws, I'm gonna break the law. This Christmas, don't got a wish list, I got a hit list. And at the top of it is Old St. Nicholas. Nothing against him, it's just business. I ain't the Grinch, but I'm gonna steal Christmas. I made a list and checked it twice for all the fucks I give about ending Santa's life, and I found none.
Today I watched VHS Christmas Carol.
If I'm Santa now, does that mean that I sleep with Santa's wife?
And partially watched, what was that? I can't remember what that one movie is called.
When I say I'm a slay, he gon' die, son. I'ma wake up Christmas Day with all the dopest presents that I forced the elves to make. They're my prisoners. I'll never understand why this is the way that they decide who the next Santa Claus is. How do people not believe that Santa exists? In this world, aren't adults concerned about all these gifts they didn't buy? I wanna be Santa Claus, so I'm gonna kill Santa Claus. When I hear those reindeer paws, I'm gonna break the law. This Christmas, don't got a wish list, I got a hit list. And at the top of it is Old St. Nicholas. Nothing against him, it's just business. I ain't the Grinch, but I'm gonna steal Christmas.
song. Oh my everything. Oh, it's been over 2 hours. Nice. 2.5. Cool. Usually I try to find a better stopping point, but I don't care. Ow. I'm gonna sign off here in a second. I gotta get up and do some big stretches, and I gotta feed Pistachio and Eleanor, and I gotta finish working on this, but only after I do those other things. Aw, man. I hope it's an okay work day. I hope everyone's so tired from Crimbus that they all chill the fuck out. Would be nice. Yeah, I will get good sleepy time after those things, yes. Okay. So... I feel obligated at this point to remind everyone to hydrate and check posture and do a stretch as well, and all the other stuff, and get the sleepies, etc. Okay.